All right. Let's see if we are actually live here. I saw that my internet was flatlining there for a little bit, which is probably not a good thing. No. So let's see here. Let's just make sure that we are live. Yes, we are. And I see that our subscriber number has rolled up to 1,160, which is not the case, as I kind of checked. We are at, I think it was 1,157, but for some reason it rounds the numbers up to 10. No, it's gone down again now. So yeah, it's 1,157. So yeah, that is the correct number. But we are gonna continue playing Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Ah, yes, that is what we're gonna do. I think we are doing okay. I think we are doing okay. So our plan here is to, we have very, very little money left. Our plan is to get this thing here built, so that we can supply ourselves with prefab panels for the sewage pipes. Then we're going to be building an oil pump and sell a little bit of oil. And after that, we are going to set up a chemical plant to supply our water treatment with chemicals, so that we can supply our fair little republic with drinkable water. And yeah, yeah, that's about it. Did we actually have a reason for having this path here? I don't think we did, and I don't think it's necessary. It depends. It is rather straight here. Oh, okay. We'll keep it. We'll keep the path here. I think. Alright, so is there anything else we need to do, like, rather now? I don't quite know. But yeah, I think we're gonna be, oh. Alright, so that was a long wire. Let's see, we only have that one and that one left, and they just need a little bit of steel. It seems like we're getting the steel in here now. So I must say, I have basically just woken up. Like, quite literally. So my brain is, of course, somewhere else. It's somewhere else. This will make sure that internet is doing its thing. It is skipping a little bit. Well, it's not skipping much now, but it was skipping a little bit. So we're down to 50,000, and I do wonder if we have enough for us to... Let's see, we have 52. We're gonna need, that means we're gonna be left with 19 tons. Hello, kitty cat, I hear you. Alright, so we needed 19 tons to finish this up. And a bunch of bricks. That means we are having around 30 tons of steel left. Now, are we going to be able to... Because we still haven't made the recipe. Oh, gosh. Still haven't made the recipe, but also how many smart people? We have 51. We still have 51. Alright. See here, this number is going down, but it's because we have basically just built the university, so there is that. Oh man, we're also gonna have to build a police station and a prison and the courthouse. I'm curious if we're gonna actually be able to get enough money to do that. And also winter is upon us. Alright, we're just gonna have to survive the winter, I guess. So, do we have any workers down here? No. We do have a worker bus coming down here. We need 33 work days, so it's gonna take a while before that to finish. And it's weird that they aren't sending down the road crane down here. Because we only should have those two being built. We have everything delivered. So, basically workers. That's what we need. That is what we need. A bunch of people that can't get to work because of childcare. Workers are you bringing? 0? That's not a whole lot. That is not a whole lot. And we're dropping heat here. We only have one more worker here. This is actually not a good good thing. Where is the other buses? Let's put that down to 20. Nah, because they're going to be leaving anyway right away. Yeah, this is going to be... this is going to be terrible. Why do we have so few workers out here? I do wonder if we're gonna have to start embracing for a cold winter, or we could try and redo some stuff here. Alright, let's pause here for a second. So we currently don't need any workers here. We'll maybe shut these off for the winter. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something like that, because we're gonna need workers not only for the heater but also for the firefighters and also the water treatment plant. And if we can't get workers in there, well, our settlement is gone. We'll turn off the gravel. Yeah. As we don't need more of that stuff here, right? There's a lot of, I think we have like a little population boom here, but we don't actually have that many people working here. We actually don't have that many people working there. How many people do we actually have? Have lost quite a bit from our initial 200 people. And the rain is really, really bad for movement. 8 kilometers. I mean, I can basically walk as quick as the bus drives in the rain. Yeah, hopefully that should fill up our heater. But we will see, I guess, when things are done. That was that. Cable built. Now we just need to get this thing here built. Still missing a little bit of steel there and some workers here. Now it's going to be built during winter, I guess. If we're very lucky, we will be able to finish this one also before the winter arrives. I'm also a little bit tempted to get this here a little bit further away. Should we do that? Because I kind of don't want to hug the this here. So we'll see if we can manage to squeeze these a little bit further back. Alright, so how do we want to do this? This is gonna go out here. Still believe that is a little bit too close. So if we just drag this back a little bit more. And then have you kind of go in a 45 degree perhaps. Alright, we'll pull you back a little bit more. And we're going to be pausing because I kind of don't want to work with this during winter. Because it's absolutely hard to see white tracks on white snow. So we'll do that. And then we'll do something like that. That's not quite what I want to have happen here. I would just like you to attach to this. Alright. Then we'll try to go from the top and then down. Maybe that would be a little bit better. Like so. Because they still can leave out here. And we'll just put the signals here. This is going to be fine. But let's also take away those. And yeah, that's kind of how we would like to do it. I think maybe we will even have a little bit of a longer waiting track here, if that is possible. Okay, we might want to do something like that then. Like so. And like so. Like so. Just give us a little bit of space on the track here. Because this is in and that is out, so we just need a little bit of space here for signals, and then everything should be fine. Yes. Alright, let's also go and check the heating plant. How are we doing here? We have 8 workers. Just keep it up like that. A little bit low on workers, but we are a little bit low on workers here in general. It seems like 16 workers. All right, we could try and put some of them in here. So let's put in 1 person here, 1 person here, and 1 person here. Now, did we ever upgrade the roads here? I don't think we did. So we're gonna have to do that to make sure that these people can actually get to work. We'll do something like that. And then we could just do that. Just make sure there was nothing underneath here. Oakley dokley. I think we are good. And let's see how our electricity prices are doing. I mean our oil price. The oil price is 38.58. That's a whole lot better than 14. Definitely a little bit better than 14. Is there anything we should do with the bushes today? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we should be fine. So how are things coming along here? How many workers are you getting? 7? Wouldn't it be easier for you to... No, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, let's see how long they are gonna sit in this car. They've already been sitting here for half an hour, just from there to here. Alright, an hour has passed. They still have 4 hours. I don't think we should be worried about them having to travel too far. So around 2 hours they take up here. 1 hour and 50 minutes. My oh my, what a journey. By the way, how much do you need? Yeah, maybe this is actually enough to finish the job here. Well, we can always hope. There we go. So that means we have... Well, we don't have power yet until we get this guy. And the road crane is actually on its way. And you are also on your way. Good. How are things doing here? We have 10 workers, 6 workers, and 4 workers. That is good. And then we also wanted to upgrade... Oh, hi, Kitty Cat. Oh, is these already built? Oh, hi, Kitty Cat. Yes, I like you too. So now we can actually go to the bus stop over here, which is absolutely fantastic. Maybe that is why... No, because they couldn't go in here. we could... Yes, I like it too. Good point. Could start working on this. We're gonna have to make sure that we don't have any CO coming down here. Just so we can use our population to heat up our little precious town. In such a good mood today, kitty cat. A very good mood today. I see, I see. So, you think, kitty cat? All right. Well, yeah, that's right. We forgot to feed the fishes. I know, kitty cat. We'll feed them after the stream. No, kitty cat. This is not good. Alright, I'll put that here. Let's hope this doesn't fall down. It's not for you, kitty cat. Alright, so that means we have power out here. That means we can also start working on you. Alright. Does that mean we're going to be stop working on this guy now? Maybe. Yeah, let's just do it. Worst case scenario, we wasted a little bit of gravel. Where did you go, kitty cat? Alright, the cat disappeared. Good. Not good, but, you know, it didn't roll over him with my thingy. My chair. So, you go out here, you go out here. So this is gonna be our first income. What was it? 38.58. The oil prices is, yeah, prices are actually going up a little bit. That might be good. Might be good. Hopefully gonna keep us afloat for a little bit. I think we're also gonna be importing a little bit more steel. That's gonna be three full vehicles of steel. Let's round that up to 30,000. That means we're gonna have 23,000 left. But then hopefully we're gonna have enough steel to build this guy and eventually get this done. And how are we doing? We have to 57. Smart gears. Let's get up a little bit more. Let's get up a little bit more. Also, I have like sleep sand in my eyes. Oh, ha! Speak of the devil. So that is 39 tons of steel. Now that should at least allow us to hopefully build a chemical factory. But we will see when the research is Komplitsky, so to 16%. And how are we doing with workers? We're doing fine. We are doing fine. And you need what? Steel and mechanical components. And we need to finish up the groundwork. That's okay. Are we putting 2 excavators in here? Wow. Not playing around. And there is the groundwork done. And let's also see how... Look at that. It's almost like the game knows that we are about to sell oil. Look at that sharp decline there. Went down 10 rubles. Hopefully it will stabilize itself. You can always hope, right? And we should also get a crane in here, shouldn't we? To finish this off. All right. Do wonder if we could just make a cheat road out here. For now, at least. We were looking at oil prices. Nope, they're still going down. Man, this is terrible. It's almost like I'm tempted to go. Let's do it. Let's be cheesy. 17th, January 9th. Okay, I'll go back a little bit further then. 2nd of January. Yeah, let's just hope that the oil prices remains high. Nope. The price of oil on the global market is going down. This is it says several months before returning back. I wonder if this is scripted. What was it? 2nd. Not scripted, but you know. Well, prices are still going down. Yeah, I think it's scripted. So then we'll just go back to January 17th. So several months before the... That is brutal. Several months before the prices returns. But I think around 1965 or so, we could probably see if it is... like the price is similar to the previous game. But I don't think it will be. Because I have done the same before, played 2 different maps, or the same map twice, and have had the prices being different. But I'm not quite sure if the events are going to be different or what. So how much steel do we have now? 84. 60 tons of steel. That might mean 60... 40 tons. And then we need to figure out what to do with the chemistry thing here. Hopefully it's not too expensive. It seems like it's already recovering a little bit. See, 108 work days. There are 7 workers coming in here. Hi, kitty cat. We're still doing fine with workers up here, and that's kind of all that matters. No. I said no, kitty cat. Alright. Sneaky cat. I said no. Cattail clock, I guess. I said no, kitty. Gonna have to listen. So what do you have on your foot here? You're gonna have to learn how to clean yourself between the toes here, kitty. So you have a lot of dust or whatever it is in your toes. Do you want to lay down? On the keyboard. Of course you want to sleep on the keyboard. Here we go. Alright, let's check the price again here. It is kinda reestablishing itself. So that means we are having like a V-shaped recovery, I hope. $31.12. Well, hopefully it will recover before we start selling the oil. And I do think eventually we are going to stop selling oil and instead use the chemical factory here to pick up oil from. There we go. It is down the ski. Pumping up a little bit of oil. Then you, comrade, you're gonna go here. Go here. Load up oil. Wait. Excuse me. Wait until full and then unload oil. Did we forget to... No, he's on its way. Good, and there we go. We observed several acute cases of the infection. The disease is causing citizens severe health complications. The disease is highly infectious, and our health system may even collapse. Seems it's a seasonal event, and according to our expert, the infection should disappear soon. Oh, so it's just a Passover thing. But it seems like we are doing fine. Nobody seems to be affected by it. How are we doing here? 35%. Well, then we're gonna have to start building you. And how is the oil price now? 32.07. So it looks like it's not quite recovered. But it said it could take up to several months before it recovered. But I guess we'll see. We don't have that many patients here, do we? Oh, quite a lot of professors. Let's just ram this through. Everybody go in and do this. We have 88 smart people, so so we should be fine. Students gonna have to wait. Alright, have we gotten the oil truck in here yet? No, it's on its way. Nope, that is actually not the oil truck. That is buying fuel. Alright, it's gonna take a while for us to get there. $26,000. Man, I am actually not quite sure we have enough. Well, this is just gonna go back to regular professors when it's done. This kind of reminds me of back in the days when we installed games via CD and we had to sit for up to an hour just waiting for the game to be installed. Those were the days. Those were the days. Well, at least we're gonna get time for the oil price to recover. $450. That is kind of more like it. Seems like we almost have recovered. And there is the snow going away as well. Perfect timing. A little bit of income as the snow melts. $34.90. Let's see if we can remember that. So 60% here. Just make sure that our smart people don't die off whilst researching how to make chemicals. So yeah, I think we're going to be having our chemical factory here, or at least have a way in here. We could potentially also see if we can attach a warehouse to it, although I don't think we're going to be able to build it. See, we have plenty of unemployed, but that's just because the kiddie wiggies. Okay, 76%. And we're down to 23,000 rubles. Oh, our price is going down a little bit now. And it's going up. Good. So I think we have kind of made a complete recovery now. Nope. We have not. It was supposed to be higher than that. It was supposed to be higher. So how are we doing here? 7%. I'm a little bit worried about this. Just a little bit. But then again, we are kind of using quite a lot of our resources here, aren't we? Yes, we are. 140 tons of bricks. We don't actually have enough bricks. Let's see, we have notified you. And how are we doing here? Almost done. And we didn't lose too many smart people during this episode, so that's good. Alright. 2 more percent and then we're done. And come on. Come on. There we go. Back to educate the masses. Good. So that means we can start planning our precious little thing here. So we kind of would like to have it up here, because then they will have a short way to... should we perhaps pause the game while we do this? Nah, we'll do it live. We'll do it live! So, chemical plant. So, I would imagine we will mirror you and have you... Well, we're probably gonna need to have some... So if I put it here... Okay. Now the thing is, we're gonna need... Oh, crap. This is not gonna work out for us, is it? Because we're also gonna need another little thing here. We're gonna be needing one of you. We could just squeeze you in here. Couldn't we? Like so. Just make sure this is not being built. And then you can potentially go out here. Because this is going to be where we're supplying coal to everything. And then I think we're going to be utilizing this road here. So I guess something like... something like that. Well... do something like that. We should be able to squeeze in the chemical thing in here, shouldn't we? Double check. Chemical thing. Chemical plant. So if we did something like this, should be able to get you in here. A little bit further up. Like so. And like so. Just make sure that they can walk over here. Yes. Then this can just go straight up here. It would be nice if we kind of had Could also have done that. And if we wanted to have... What was it we wanted to have here? We'll not build you yet. What we could do... Could try and upgrade this road here. Just for the sake of argument. And then we would like to have a warehouse connected to... we do that, can we just, you know, manage our way out here? That would have been great. Like so, and then we would like to have... Do we want to have a road cargo station here? Maybe. It will shorten up the route for our delivery. But what to... But the only thing we can deliver here is... Now, you know what? I think we're not gonna do this. I think we're not gonna do that. I think we're just gonna have it be a standalone building. And that means we're also gonna be removing... this, so we'll have one. Let's also fix this while we're at it. Yeah, I think that is good enough. So we'll have... See, you need... Oh gosh, you need 45 tons of steel. That is actually a little bit more than I thought. But we do have enough. And you are done with the ground phase of this, so I think we'll start you as well. Oh yeah, and that's also right. We also need to have this guy. Let's see, that is the main line going up to here. By the way, how much did you need? Well, it can't be that much. Does one... Is it enough with one? Small. 10 cubic meters of water. Yeah, that should be enough. And the sewage pipe. How much sewage are you outputting? Kinda doesn't say, does it? So we'll just output a small pipe. That is of course gonna go in here. And we'll commission those to be built. So you require steel and boards, you require boards and prefab panels, so it's kind of essential that we get this up and running soon. So this is going to cost us how much? 24,000, but we have kind of everything we need except for the bricks. Oh, we do actually have everything we need. How much bricks do you need? 50 tons. Just a little bit worried about the mechanical components because they can be a little bit costly. How is the oil price? Currently 35, so it is going up. It is going up. Also, it's middle of March. I wonder if we should take the time to actually upgrade the rest of these halves here. We do have 2 excavators in here. Do we have... Yeah, we do have a bulldozer in here, so that's good. So that means we are going to supply ourselves with oil. We are going to supply ourselves with gravel, and in the future we're going to be supplying ourselves with wood as well. Oh, it's going to take a little bit of time to get there. Let's add in some amount of workers in here. Can we get 3? No, only 13. We'll get 13 then. Two workers in here. We are a little bit low on the gravel aspect. It's so weird. It is so weird. Like, the phone doesn't make any noise whatsoever, and every time we stream, it just goes berserk. Is there other... Oh look, green numbers. Ha! Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So yeah, I think we have everything we need for the path to be upgraded here. We don't have any workers in here right now, and we probably have some unemployed workers because they're only going to be trying to fill up this. And this is going to be cutting it really, really close, I would imagine. Just trying to figure out how much chemicals we are using. I kind of feel like we're using way too much. You can notify me when you're done. Same with you. And we're out of gravel. Perfect. Perfecto. How are we doing here? Steel, 6.8 tons of steel. We're gonna have to... we should be fine. Now, the good thing is, if we ever need fire protection over here, we're rather close. We are rather close, yeah. I also wonder how much are we using here? 100. I mean, we could definitely have just used a small heating plant here. The only problem is we have had to put two small heat exchangers, but I think potentially it would have been maybe worth it. Yeah, it also seems like we're gonna have to expand this city by quite a bit to manage to get enough workers up here. By the way, also, you did go back to teaching students, right? Yep. Yep, you did. How are we doing? 102. Yeah, we know there is no path up here, so you shouldn't get any workers. Oh, it's the final one here. It's a little bit cold. Temperature is improving though. We'll remove that to only 3 workers. Ooh. This is way too tempting. This is way too tempting to do. Fits in here perfectly. Might be it might be an idea, because then we might have an optional path into the fire station here. But if not, it is what it is. Well, then we can use some of the gravel that we don't have. Let's see, so we only need bricks and boards now. We might actually be doing well. This is the only thing that worries me. The 5.8 tons of mechanical components. That is kind of worrisome. What we also could have done, we could have lowered the amount of stuff that we are importing. So I think we are importing now up to 40%. Yeah, so let's bring that down to 20%. Means we can use a little bit more bricks and boards before we start buying them again. Alright. Okay, we're going to be trying to snip this road a little bit. Not the road, but the footpath. Like so. And I would like to see... That is actually a thing. That is actually a thing. So that means we can take away all of these footpaths here. I will keep that. Or do we? Double check. Still can go in there. Yep. Excellent. $16,000 rubles left. And you're worth 2,000. So just a couple of bricks and boards and then we're done. And then here we're gonna have to start delivering tons and tons of steel and bricks and boards and mechanical components, and then we might hopefully have ourselves an income. Worst case scenario, we could sell off some of the stuff that we have here. So yeah, if we can be self-supplied with chemicals, can we get like an idea of how much chemicals we are consuming? Production and consumption industry. Wait, we can't click these anymore? Overall, this is how much we are producing. But, consumption of resources. This is, yeah, so we are, this is just water. Is it? Chemical, so we're using one quantity each month, 0. And the fact that we are hovering around the 80% marker is actually pretty good. Despite us not having any alcohol to provide to our villagers, or people, comrades, or any sort of law and order. I'm proud of my people. 600. That is good. And how is the oil price doing? 33. It's going down a little bit. But that is kind of the same pattern that we saw last time. Right after the little V shape, it just went straight down. But we had like a spike here as well, didn't we? And we had one here. Yeah. So this is going to be our chemical truck. He's going to be just sitting here waiting until it's full and then go up here. I wonder, can we... Could potentially get a road through here. Maybe. But I don't think that is actually necessary. Okay, so if we go up to here. Something like that. Ooh, this is done. Make sure that we only have 5 people down here. And you're gonna go here. And you're gonna be delivering cement. Oh crap, we forgot this guy. 25 tons. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. But in the meanwhile, you can pick up gravel from here and unload that as well. And let's say 60%. Then we're going to be loading up those. Say if we have more than 70%, and then sell the rest. Alright. And also, we're gonna have to take a short little break, because Hannibal is old and his bladder is bad, so... Be right back. Alright, we should be back. Alright, let's see, where were we? We were here. Oops. We were having to spend another... No, actually, we actually already had that supplied, so we just need workers here. Okay. That is actually okay. Now, when we're not importing tons and tons of bricks, we're actually making a little bit of money. We are making a little bit of money. Prices also has gone up a little bit. Oh yeah, we had some stuff here to do. Now, do we want to have this like... So, I'm not quite sure. I wonder if we would like to have this just being a straight road. Instead, like so. Or maybe we don't want to have this road at all. I don't think we want to do that. So we'll just put back you. Put you in here. Not building you and not building you. And just get you in there. Yeah, I think that is what we're gonna do. Well, we're still not making a lot of money, but we are making a little bit of money. I wonder if we can actually squeeze in a roundabout here. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that is gonna work. Yeah, having a roundabout here would definitely have made things a little bit more interesting. I would say, and what are we doing here? Still need a bajillion things. And how are we doing here? At the educational level, we're doing fine. So you pumped out how much? 70 cubic meters, and you can only clean 25, was it? You can only clean 25, yeah. No, wait. Yeah, export 25. So, let's say 75. Maybe that's 50. So we have 50 cubic meters of water going to here and here. Should be doable. Now we're gonna have to remember we're gonna need some import as well. Alright, very, very wishful thinking. Well, ain't gonna work. Ain't gonna work, but I mean, worst case scenario, we could just do that. They can't find a way in here. We... I don't think so, because they can just, you know, walk in the main gate. Ah, your new comrades from the nearby Very Free People's Republic introduces a new type of vehicle to the market, available now for purchasing using rubles. Excellent. So what we also would like to have up here somewhere is a red star, so our people can get loyalty while they are at work as well. I think that would be the most interesting idea. But, well, maybe here. The most interesting idea. I don't know, I kind of like this little lump here. Oh, we also need to tell our people here to get prefab bricks, sorry, prefab panels from here. Just so they know where to go, and off they go right away. Excellent, excellent. And let me check here. Chemical factory. You had 2 parking spots. But then one is going to be dedicated to export or importing, and one is going to be for exporting. So we'll do the same here as we did with this, but we're just going to be moving this to do something else now, I think. Prices are still going up. Maybe what we could have done, we could have just used this to keep selling oil and then use this. Because, I mean, they are not very expensive to build, right? But we are very low on money. We will see, we will see. So, my initial idea here is to have one pump here. It's just going to be filling up its internal buffer, because I don't think we need that much oil to get the chemical plant up and running. I think we can bring this all the way down to 9%. Sorry, 10%. So, I mean, we only have... Gosh, we're using so much money. Was that clothing? No. Is that clothing? No, that's the mechanical components. That's kind of what I was worried about. That is kind of what I was worried about. What was it? 6.8 we brought in, and we needed... Okay, we're almost done here. And then we're gonna need to fill this up with... You know what? I think we will. Yeah, I think we actually are going to keep this, and we'll see if we can manage to squeeze in this, because then we have like a point to put oil or to sell oil from. So we'll have one well dedicated to selling and one well dedicated to, you know, just supply our chemical factory. Gonna have to be a little bit wonky in the beginning. First couple of years, just to make sure that we are not going bankrupt. Now we do have a couple of things that we... could do this now. There we go. And then remember, after that we're also going to have to spend a little bit of steel and prefab panels. We actually have all the prefab panels. Do we... How much do we need here? We actually have everything we need. We just need workers here. That's actually a good thing. Yes, yes. Alright, let's go full throttle on this guy. It's the middle of summer, so if we don't get... Notify me. There is crime going on here, but there is nothing I can do about that. My friend. We only have 16 tons of steel left. What? We only have 16 tons of steel left. Yeah, but probably because of the pipe here. We didn't start building anything else, did we? No. So we... It's a little bit risky. Let's do it. Let's do it. What was it they needed? So notify me when you're done. Are we losing 6,000 a month? Well, mechanical components, chemicals. See a month before that. My oh my. Also, how much steel was it? 6 point some tons of steel. So that means we're going to be left with 10 tons of steel. And after that, we're going to have to just make money. We're basically just going to have to make money. Somehow. Hopefully on chemicals. But then again, we also need to have enough money to, you know, import the goods that we need here. It's not producing. Why? Temperature, maybe. Alright, 90 work days left. As you can kind of slowly see the tanks being built there. There we go. Good. There we go. It is done. Oh yeah, that's right. We're not getting water in here because we don't have the water pipes built yet. But we're gonna have to tell you. So what do we need? We need that. We need oil. We need gravel and we need wood. Okay, so we're gonna be going here. And here we're gonna be unloading all of this. And I know we haven't set up oil yet, but we're gonna be setting up oil when we have finished that guy. Because we're gonna be picking up oil from this pump. Straight from the source. And we can potentially do that. And while we wait for that oil pump to be built, we can set this guy up. You're gonna go here. Pick up chemicals. Wait until you're full. Go here. Unload chemicals. And then down here. Unload chemicals. And you can probably just go right away. Whew. Coal prices are going up. Construction is finished. Now we just need the pipes to be done. The problem is we don't need any workers here right now until the plant here is done. Right, water pipe should be done. Why are we not getting any water in here? No, was it a sewage pipe? It was the sewage pipe. Okay, so then we just need this to be done. Look at that. Green numbers. All the best type of numbers. Theoretically, we should also be selling a little bit of prefab panels as well now, I believe. So, any plans to deliver any workers in here? Well, we just did. Perfect. So there we go, we're getting our water in. And then we're just waiting for this to be built, which we're just gonna need workers for. And a road crane, and then hopefully we should be fine. Let's check the price of oil. 36 is going up. Perfect. So maybe having that oil thing there is actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing, yes. Where's the workers? Could be the worker bus needs to refuel a little bit. So I do believe, like, the first roads we should upgrade is this road here, leading up into the shop here. So that winters are going to be a little bit better for our townski folks here. What was it I was looking for? This. Where is... There is the workers. So we have 10 tons of steel left. Wow. Ooh, wow. Potentially means we could build a police station, but I'm not quite sure how necessary that is. But we are actually gaining money now. Construction has stopped. No workers or mechanisms. What do you mean? What do you mean? Shouldn't be a problem here. Where are you bringing these? Oh, yeah. We're also building a conveyor. Because we already had the resources there. So, can't take those back, sadly. I don't think we also need to be underground. Ow, 2 red numbers. Excellent. Let's also see if we can see how much this is worth. It's worth... Come on. 11 tons. There we go. 318. So it's not like super valuable. But that means we can go down to the prefab panel here and don't unload that. What is the internal storage of cement? 25 tons. Okay. So that means we should be going back here, getting this built. There is a road crane. Then we should also see this coming in here soon. $320. I mean, we are still currently making money. And that's just until we get a truck coming in and say, you know what? I kind of would like to buy 7,000 tons of clothing. Hope you don't mind. So yeah, I think the first... Well, we're also going to have to make sure that we are building up our police station and our jail, our prison. But I think we're also going to need to build up more workers. So we'll have... Not quite sure. Have 2 of these buildings going directly to that area up there. I think that should be good. Alright, 70 work days left. $181. Yep, prices are going up. Good, good, good. By the way, we could potentially start working on road upgrades. So I think we'll just take one road at a time for now. And we'll do the entire roundabout. So they're gonna go up here and in here until we have set a two-way direction. Sorry, one-way direction. Right, how are we doing here? 20 work days left with 7 people. Are we going to be able to get this done before the shift ends? And that seems to be a yes. So you guys, you're going to go down here, picking up oil. Load oil. You can take as much oil as you like. So as soon as we get oil in here, we are going to I'm a little bit tempted to import one more shipment of steel. And I'm a little bit worried about this here. How are we doing with residential space here? We are almost full. Alright, we'll take in one shipment of steel. Double check that it's just one. Picking up steel. Yep. And that should allow us to get at least one more building up here. Have we gotten the oil? Nope. Are they on their way? Maybe. You are. So he's gonna fill up 15 tons. So this is kind of a weak source, but that's okay. You were a lot better. Alright, there is the steel import, and then we should have enough for, what was it, this guy? That means we can get more workers up here, which means we can make more money. We still haven't gotten the oil. So where are you? There you are, my precious little thing. And then we can open you up for business. And how much chemicals do we have? Ooh, it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while to fill up this, but we can only fill it up with 3.9 tons, so we'll see. Seems like things are okay. $23, and we needed 13, so that means we have 10 tons left, which means we can also start working on this. Okay, we're kind of working a little bit. Well, we're kind of working on quite a lot of things now. So when this fills up, it's not going to consume any more electricity, which is a good thing. Gosh, that's actually a good thing. I just want to see if this consumes quicker than... Yeah, definitely. But it seems like we are having some issues here. It is almost like I'm wondering if we need another pump on this. No, that can't be, can it? You're pumping 70... Yeah, around 70 cubic meters of water. You are pumping out... I don't know. Oh, you're pumping out 8 cubic meters a day. So we're slowly losing the amount of water here. And it seems like you are not getting enough water. So this should be the big fat one that pumps. What am I missing here? So we have a pumping station here. So you're only pumping 6 cubic meters a day. And you're only pumping 8. Yeah, we're definitely low on water. How can we fix that? Yeah, this is slowly draining. And this is not filling up. I am wondering if we need to hook up another pipe that goes directly in here. Eight points of steel. All right, let's save as test. And see if we can potentially put another water pump in here. Is that going to do any difference? Okay, did that do anything? I think we're going to need a pump on this side as well. So now you're still pumping 7. And you're producing what? Should be pumping a lot more. Water pump. Now you are pumping 10. But what if we made it... What if we made it a big fat pump? Do they require workers? No. So we'll have it like that. Have big pump coming in here. have you going in there. Attach you to here. Doesn't make any difference. What if we do that? Doesn't do any difference. Well, we're gonna have to figure something out. So, small water pump. So we'll have you here. We'll have one here as well. And then we'll see if that helps. I don't think it does. I don't think it does help, because, well, we are pumping a little bit more. Let's see here now. Nope. So how come we not be able to pump more than 10? Let's put down another pump here. I know we are out of money, but I just would like to see if I can figure this one out, because this can hold a bunch of water, right? So let's mirror you. Okay. Okay, what if we put down another pump here? Remember, this is just a test, folks, so I'll go back to the regular save afterwards. I feel like that just became worse. And we still, yeah, look at that, we still have issues here. Now I do have another solution here that we might do. And that might be a little bit more expensive and a little bit more wasteful, but we will see. So we need to go underground. And then we basically need to cut this cable here and instead bring this cable down here. Oh, come on. We'll take that alone. I mean, it's just a test, right? Give me all the money, please. So how are we looking now on... Could also mean that we need to have one more pump here. No, we're still losing water here. What was the quality we needed for this? 60-some... 67%. Okay, 67%. So if we put you here, 100 minus 14, that should be more than enough. But if we were a little bit more smart, we would have put it up here. And then we'll just build. That's a 9,000 ruble investment. And quality at 86%. And then we're also gonna have to get rid of this pipe here. Okay. Do we need to have a pump here as well? Wait, this is a substation. Give me a second here. That's a substation. We don't need that. And we don't need that. We need a pump. Like so. Mirror you. Rotate you. Something like that. Now we're filling up. Okay, so we're gonna need to either put down another water treatment tower or do some finagliness down here. We're still... Still struggling to get enough water in here. This is very, very strange. But how come? What is happening? So you're only pumping 6, and you should be pumping 6. Wait, what is happening here? Why is this not pumping more than that? So you're still not pumping more than 6. Okay. You're around 6.8. Okay, pause there for a minute here. I don't get it. I don't get it. All right. So you have good flow rate, and then you have a little bit worse flow rate. Let's click on this so we can always see it. Okay, so now you're pumping in 10, 11. Why were you not pumping in that before? So why are you pumping up so little now? I have another idea we could try here. So we'll put a water switch. Wait, there is no water merger? So what if we did something like that? Put a nice tower in, not a tower, but like underground reservoir, and then we're gonna be putting a pump in here. So this is the best way I can think of getting a merger. So let's pay for all of that. Are we not going to pay for that? No electrical problems. It's all a lie. You're without power. So now you are pumping 30 something, but we're still just pumping 7 out. Let's use the big water pump. So now you're pumping out just a little bit more? Now you're not pumping out at all now. Still the same, still the same. What if we put down a water pump here to help pump more water in here? Okay, underground we go. We would like to have water pressure here, always show. And then we would like to have a water pump. Why are we not pumping water in here? 6.7. 6.7. And you're still pumping in 6.7, and you're pumping out 7. But what if we just take you away? Are we still going to be producing enough water? Let's see here. So 10, and it drops quite significantly here. No, it drops quite significantly. No, it's the main source. That is weird. It has always been working, and all of a sudden... No, sorry. But then again, we are using a little bit of water here, and we should also be using a little bit of water here. But we're also using this water here to produce chemicals. Is this going up again? No, it's still going down. So you are using around 0.50 per day. You are using 0.2 per day if we're not using it, which we aren't. And you are getting in 7.8. So how can we get more water in here? This is the problem. This is the problem. This should be pumping a lot more water out here. 6.7. Let's go back. What was it? 6.7. Let's go back all the way to the start and see how much water it pumps out. Troubleshooting. No, we still just pump out. Okay, so maybe it isn't the problem. Well, the problem is still here. But why are you just pumping out so little? You were supposed to pump out 70 cubic meters of water. So you're actually going down. And then here it starts to go up. But the problem is still here. Maybe this actually goes up. Maybe it's just me who doesn't read this correctly. What the? Yeah, and then it's just... Nope. I'm gonna stop producing water here for some reason. Current production per workday. Let's try something like this. No, it's not producing anything. Because we need to have a pump between here and here. And I don't think that is gonna be helping us anything. what was it? We needed you here. And then we're gonna need to go underground. Then we're gonna need a water pump. Going in here. Going into here. Oh, that actually worked. Okay. No, but he's still just pumping out. Oh my god. He's still just pumping out 7 something. Alright, well, if we put in another pump here. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You're only pumping out a couple of extras here. I mean, what we could have done, we could have put another water source up here. Are you getting all the water you need? You're definitely getting all the water you need. You are not getting all the water you need. Does that mean these are complaining? Okay, so you are consuming how much? You're not consuming anything until we need to build anything. You are consuming sometimes 20, sometimes just a couple. So where is the bottleneck? I still believe the bottleneck is up here, because look, now it's up to 8 here. Is that how much water is in the pipe? Eight cubic meter, and then it should. Doesn't seem like we get enough water in here. Sometimes it seems like we do. So this is clean water. That's... So when we get here... Or maybe it's just how much we're consuming. No, but that can't be true either, because... Then this wouldn't have emptied out. I think we basically need to get another source of water in here. Because you are full, right? You have all the water you need. The problem is this is so bloody polluted. Could try and do something like that. Get you in here. And we probably need to take out loan for this. Still just on test, so it's just to see how things are. Playing out. Oh, god dang it. Alright, we're also gonna need to have a water pump here. So yeah, this is a little bit better. Now you should definitely be filling up, right? Well, you're not quite filling up. Well, you are, aren't you? There we go. Now it's filling up. And look how much water pressure we have here. Oh, this is flow. It's not pressure, it's flow. Okay. And does that affect the bars? 1.9 doesn't. Seems like 1.9 or 1.09 is the way to go here. So how does this mix? Because now we have two different sources of water coming in here that needs cleaning. We should also have a third input. What? Input 1, input... Where is input 3? I think input 3 is basically just delivering water by truck. I think. Well, if we now destroy you, means we're gonna cut water to all the... And then we'll try to do something else here. Destroy you. And we'll destroy all of those. So that means we don't have any water going into our industrial area. But what if we now do this? Just go in here somewhere. And in here, and we'll put a pump somewhere along here as well. So are you still getting all the water you need? Hello, oh gosh, Shakan Nanich. Sorry. That was a hard one to read. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We're just trying to figure out some issues that we're having with the water here. So you are now... So you're barely supplying this with any water. So I think, yeah, I think the thing is we're gonna need 2 different water sources. All right, let's head back to our main thing here. And we're low on funds. Always funny. And then we decided to build another water source somewhere here. Now, the problem is we currently can't afford it. So, where would that be? If we did this... I mean, we don't... So, oh gosh, hello, thank you for subscribing, much appreciated, much appreciated. If we go... So you have what? You have 4 outputs. How about if we... No, because that means we... Probably not going to be doing it well. I think the water's well is kind of where we have to go with this. We also need to stick close to electricity, so... And go here. This is... Alright. So what is the water quality here? -9. Can we get any better? That's just gonna be worse. So we'll do that. That is gonna cost us how much steel? 8 tons of steel. Oh god dang it. 8 tons of steel, and we have how much? 20. Okay, so we might actually afford this. It all depends. It all depends on some small things here. Okay, so we'll bring the road. Let's do that and redo the road. Like so. And then we need a pump. Put you there. That's going to require just a little bit of steel. And I don't think we're going to need more than a small outlet here. Let's actually be able to afford this. We might actually be able to afford this. Make sure we didn't do anything fishy here. And we should also have fire coverage out here just in case of an emergency. Yep. Alright, let's see if we can manage to get this done here. I'm also a little bit tempted. Oh gosh. How is the water going here? We actually don't have any water pumps here, and we can't turn off. This is something I really wish we had. So we should only be building this now, right? So 8.9, 10, 12 tons of steel. Yeah, we should be able to afford that. Although, I think we started working on this as well, didn't we? What are we doing here? Just groundworks? Alright, you go and deliver, and then we'll pause you for a minute. It's a little bit alright to have water for our population, right? And this is gonna be hopefully alright. Might have some complaints down here in town that, you know, they don't getting enough drinking water. That was a switch. That was a pumping station. Where did we... There we go. You can also notify me when you're done. Same with the pipes here. So the problem here is we're going to have to dilute the water quite a bit here because It is what it is, I guess. Which probably means we're gonna be the maximum flow processed water. I don't think we are struggling yet when it comes to water. Pressure is still where it should be. It's a little bit cold. No, that's fine. That's fine. That means this here should definitely get enough water to keep this filled up. But it's we're consuming, as long as this is not filling up, that basically just means that we're consuming more water than we are consuming. No, we're consuming more water than we're producing. And we have tried putting a bunch of pumps in here, and it doesn't seem to be doing the trick. See, we're still making a little bit of money. Back to the oil. We should also be I mean, we could just remove this entire line here. We'll do a test after that and see if that is going to be enough, because that is basically dirty water, and then we're going to use more dirty water. We'll just see what happens when this is done. Worst case scenario, we're going to have to go back to I'm still not complaining about water. Good news. Good news. And also, how are we doing with this? Because now we are pumping out a bunch of stuff out here. Just make sure it doesn't overfill. So the smallest sewage pipes, they could hold 36, so we still have good ways to go, I guess. We can turn off this, couldn't we? Well, let's put it back here. I mean, they're all still flashing green. It's just this that Yeah, so... Well, I guess I'll see when we get there. Is the pump done? No, we're still missing a little bit. But I still believe we can survive. I mean... So now you are... Now you're going up. I mean, it could be that we... Because you require quite a lot of water, and that's gonna leave less water in here. It could be that... Wait. No, you are not. Overcapacity. Okay, let's also send another shipment to pick up steel. Two is a little bit too much. So we'll just tell you to go home. One is more than enough. Right. You pick up steel, you don't do anything, and you do the prefab panel thingy. Now, by the way, could be that we need to go and shop for some more mechanical components. 10%, that's 3.2. And how are we doing today? Almost... Well, you are having 1.6. Okay, I think we can tell them not to import chemicals anymore. So we'll remove you, and then we'll... Hopefully this is just gonna... It's just gonna work. Hopefully we'll just take it to Howard. It just simply works. But we will see here. So the more the our... Oh wait. Wait. What is happening here? Are we actually... Oh, it's because we had no workers. That's why. That is why. Are we out of... yeah. And we're not selling any gravel, are we? Yes, we are. So we'll stop that. So yeah, I think the only thing that we kind of are missing now to have our chemicals being 100% self-sufficient is grain or crops. Well, we haven't built, but we have planned for everything except for crops. So what is that? The water quality is 95, and I'm very curious. The water quality here is going to be absolutely awful. It's going to be around 90%, not less. So that probably means we're going to have to use more chemicals to clean the water. But yeah, we have cut out a major expense. We have done that. Also a little bit curious if we could have potentially set up one of these here. They also require water and sewage outlets. I think we'll wait a little bit with setting up a clothing factory. Maybe we'll make a dedicated town for it. Who knows? How many workers do we have? 20-some odd workers. We have 20-some odd workers here and 20-some odd workers here. Okay, that's a nice thing. How are we doing on our steel? 36. Oh, prices of oil just dived. How much is it now? 31, so it's gone down 4 rubles since last time we checked. And happiness is also starting to drop, and that is basically because of crime. We haven't started working on that yet. How are we doing here? 3 point, which should almost be sent. Well, the price of oil is still going down. And if my calculations or predictions are correct, this price is just going to continue dropping for a very long time. And it could be that it is completely mirrored to the other game that we had on the same map here. Although we kind of do need to start, you know. Oh, we have started. Where is that? You? Excellent. So how much money are we going to get for... Okay, and what is your internal storage for chemicals? 3 tons. You're not going to get 3 tons. This is also a little bit spooky. Well, it seems like we are able to dump all the chemicals and all the poop in the river. Where were you? You were here, so that's 3,000. And 1 shipment is 300. And 1 shipment of oil is... hopefully still around 400. Oh, 388. So that's not very good. You stopped working. Well, we can't have this happening when winter arrives. Okay, we're gonna have to take this down. Let's say 25. That's kind of perfect. Okay, the worker bus took all the workers. That is something that might happen. What are we currently working on? Let's have a quick little look here at our construction yard. We are building plumbing. Well, that's everything. And we're still not producing enough water to store anything. But yeah, I do wonder if that is going to be it for today's stream. We've been streaming for 3 hours, 32 minutes and 46 seconds. So let's just make sure that we have the save on the right. Save here. There we go. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for today. I just want to say thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take care and keep smiling. Bye-bye.